I'm sharing a chart here. So we will do your horoscope, rectification.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to the new one.
Okay.
Here I will fill up the details.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sada Sivan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, male. Your date of birth is 5th of August 1972. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
And noted time is 0720.
20.
And the place is Mettur, Mettur. Mettur. Yes, Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
The latitude and longitudes are correct?
Should be. I have not checked. Software will.
Okay. I've taken it from the software only. See, longitudes are 77, 51. And latitudes are 1153.
Okay, sir.
Now, sir, see how the rectification process to be taken. First of all, you need not to waste your time on fixing the ascendant, subsublord and genetical connection. If
Okay.
you have got the event, you straightway go to the event to verify the event.
Okay, event is enough.
I will fill up the date here. Date of your marriage, it is 13th of May 2001. And the childbirth is on 24th of March 2006.
This you got from View Transit, is it, sir?
No, sir. It is in the show current dasha.
Show current dasha.
I will fill up the date here. Now I will go to the view to note down the transit. This is the transit chart I'm opening here. Now I will fill up the date here, 13th of May 2001. The time is 11. The another event is 24th of March 2006. The time of your childbirth is 0611. Okay? See, this is the chart. Okay? First, you leave the transit first. First, we'll check the Dasha Bhukti. See, Mercury Bhukti was running when you got married.
Yes, sir.
What is the criteria for the Bhukti Lord? When we did the exercise on the marriage, so we said the Dasha Lord should be favorable and the Bhukti Lord should be the strong significator of the 7th house, the primary cusp.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, check Mercury first. Does Mercury become the significator of the 7th house, the primary cusp?
7th sub-lord is Jupiter.
No, sir, you have to read the Mercury first, the Bhukti Lord.
Okay. Mercury is Mercury, Mars, Moon.
Write down. Mercury is in Mercury star, Mars sub and Moon sub. Okay. Now your concentration should be only on the 7, 5 and 11. Mercury is in Mercury star. Check Mercury in 5, 7 or 11.
Mercury is in not in 5.
Not in 7, but it is there in 11.
It's there in 11.
Write down. Involvement of 11th house.
Okay.
Now Mercury is in the sub of Mars.
Mars is there in...
Mars must appear in 7. So it is appearing.
Mars is appearing. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Involving 11, committing to 7.
Okay.
Mercury is finally in the sub of Moon.
Okay. Moon is
there in 7.
Moon is there in 7. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very good relation. The Mercury qualifies to be the Bhukti Lord.
Okay. And this thing, sir, negative combination 11 ke liye there is no negative. Okay.
Okay. There is no negation. Okay. Now we will see the Dasha of your childbirth. See, Jupiter Dasha and Venus Bhukti was running when you got the child. Now, Venus has to become the significator of the primary cusp, means the 5th house.
Yes, sir.
Now,
first I read Venus. Venus is in Mars star.
Yes, Venus is in Mars star. Check Mars in 2 or 5 or 11.
Mars is in not in 2, not in 5, not in 11 also.
Okay. Now, Venus is having positional status.
Okay. Venus is having positional status.
It is appearing in 2.
Venus is appearing in 2. Okay.
Okay. Now, Venus is in the sub of Moon. Moon is nowhere appearing in 5. Correct?
Okay, moon is not appearing in 5.
Okay, what you will do now? Sir, you will try to bring Mars or Moon in the 5th house.
Mars or Moon.
Or Venus also, because Venus is having PS. See,
Okay.
5th sub-lord is Sun.
Okay.
You open cusp setting tool, select the 5, go one previous and adopt it.
Okay.
Now we have brought Venus in the 5th house sub-lord.
Okay.
So by bringing Venus in 5th house, Venus is in Mars star. So Mars is still not nowhere appearing in 2 or 5 or 11, but
Okay.
Venus is there. So there is the involvement of 5. And Venus is in the sub of Moon, and Moon is nowhere in the 5 or 2 or 11.
Okay.
And Moon is also not in, Moon is there in 7. Okay. What is the ascendant sub-lord?
Ascendant sub-lord is Jupiter.
This has to make the relation with the moon star Mars also.
Okay.
So kindly check, does Jupiter make a relation with the moon star Mars?
Jupiter makes a relation with moon star Mars. No, sir.
Sir, it is making.
Ketu. Rahu is.
See, Mars, moon star Mars is in Ketu star.
Moon star Mars is in Ketu star. Okay.
Okay, Mars, if Mars in Ketu star, it is in the star of Jupiter. So you can keep Jupiter as the sub-lord of the ascendant. There is no problem.
Okay.
Now, the problem has not been solved so far because Venus Bhukti, in Venus Bhukti, you got the childbirth.
Yes, sir. Actually, there was some abortion and all, miscarriage and all.
No, that will not be considered. That will be not be taken into the account.
Okay.
If the birth has taken place and if the child remained live for 1 or 2 minutes even, that will be taken. Okay, that will be taken. Now, sir, try to bring somewhere Venus or Mars or Moon in 2 or 5 or 11.
Okay.
See, second house sub-lord is Ketu.
Ketu.
Before Ketu, it will be the Mercury sub. It will not solve my purpose.
Okay.
After Ketu, it will be Venus. We have already seen. After Venus, it is Sun and Moon. Now,
Venus indicates only 2 now, sir, not 5.
Not
5 is the.
Wait. Venus, Moon. Now, sir, you check in Venus Bhukti, you got the childbirth.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, Venus is in Mars star and Moon sub.
Venus is in Mars star, Moon sub. Yes, sir.
Mars is not in 2, 5 and 11, but Venus having PS, it is appearing in 2.
2, okay.
And you see here, Venus is in the sub of Moon. Moon is there
5.
In 5. So involving 2 and committing to 5.
Yes, sir.
There is no problem in keeping it. Okay.
So we shall take Venus, Mars, Moon, Rahu. So
Venus, Rahu, your Rahu is there in 5 and 11. There is no problem.
Okay, Rahu is there in 5, 11.
There is no problem in keeping it. Now, 5th house, see, 5th house sub-lord is Moon.
Okay.
Your child moon star is Venus.
Child moon star is Venus, correct.
Okay, now Moon has to make relation with the Venus. Kindly check. Does it make? See, Venus is in Mars star and Moon sub. It is making relation.
Okay, sir.
And the arc is also correct.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, now we will start. You check the moon star of your father.
Okay.
What is the moon star of your father?
Moon star Saturn.
Saturn. And what is the ninth house sub-sublord?
Venus.
So there should be the relation between the Saturn and the Venus.
Both are in the star of Mars.
Same. Both are in the same star.
Okay.
So your mother moon star is Jupiter.
Mother moon star is Jupiter.
And Jupiter is posted in the fourth house itself. There is
yes,
no
sir.
problem. Okay. Your younger co-born moon star is Rahu.
Rahu, sir.
And third sub-sublord is Rahu itself.
Okay, sir.
So all the moon stars available are making relation with the relevant moon star of the relative.
Okay, sir.
Now we will start from the marriage. See.
Okay.
Jupiter Dasha was running when you got married.
Yes, sir.
Now Jupiter, what is the criteria for the Dasha Lord? Dasha Lord should be favorable.
Yes, sir.
Or neutral at least. Kindly read out Jupiter in respect of the marriage. Your concentration your concentration should only be on 7, 5 and 11.
Jupiter, Ketu.
Jupiter is in Ketu star, Rahu sub and Rahu sub sub. Check Ketu in 5 or 7 or 11.
Jupiter has positional status.
Sir, first you read the stellar. Don't get confused or don't mix it. If stellar is giving, then we'll check. If stellar is not giving, then we check. Kindly check the stellar first.
Okay. Ketu is there in 5, yes.
Okay.
7, no. 5.
Sir, it is appearing in 11 very strongly. Ketu is the resident of 11th house.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So, write down. Jupiter, arrow, Ketu. Ketu oblique, moon and Jupiter. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Ketu itself is appearing in 5 and 11. Now you take Ketu as a moon. Moon is 5th, 7.
Moon is in 5.
And 7 both.
Both.
Now, Ketu as a Jupiter. Jupiter is appearing in 5 and 7.
Jupiter is appearing in 5 and 7.
So there is very strong involvement of 5, 7 and 11.
Okay, sir.
Jupiter is in the sub of Rahu.
Yes, sir.
Rahu is there in 5 and 11.
Rahu is appearing in 5 and 11, sir.
But Rahu is also appearing in 4 and 6.
Okay, Rahu is appearing in...
Okay, write down, no problem. Rahu is also appearing in 4 and 6. Rahu represents Saturn and Sun.
Okay, Rahu is Saturn and Sun. Saturn is whether appearing in 5, 7, 11, 5.
No.
7, it is there. 7.
No.
And
7.
11.
Sir, not 11. Sun is nowhere appearing in 7.
Not Sun, sir. Rahu represents Saturn.
Saturn is appearing in 7 and 11. Write down.
Saturn is appearing in 7 and 11.
So it becomes the significator. It will give you the marriage. Okay?
Okay.
What is the Bhukti Lord?
Bhukti Lord is Mercury. We have seen it.
No, again you read. Mercury is in Mercury star Mars sub.
Mercury is in Mercury star Mars sub.
Moon sub.
Moon sub.
Mercury is there in 11. Mars is there in 7. So it has become the significator.
Yes, sir.
And finally it is in the sub of Moon. Moon is there in 5 and 7. Very good.
5 and 7. And Mars is there in Mars is there in
7.
Mars is there in 7. Okay.
So Antara and Sukshma Lord is Ketu. Read Ketu, sir.
Antara and Sukshma Lord is Ketu. Ketu is in Moon, Jupiter star.
Rahu sub.
And Ketu sub.
Okay, Jupiter is there in 5 and 7. You have already seen.
Okay.
Ketu is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in 5 and 11. Already seen, along with 5 and 6. 6 and 4. Okay. Ketu is finally in the sub of Ketu. That is appearing in 5 and 11. It is nowhere appearing in 6. So it is okay. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now what is the Prana Lord? Prana Lord is Ketu also.
Prana Lord is again Ketu.
We have seen it.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go to the childbirth. Jupiter Dasha was running when you got the child.
Yes, sir.
Now check Jupiter in respect of 5, 2 and 11.
Jupiter 2, 5, 11 में Jupiter is there in 5.
Jupiter is in Ketu star. Ketu is there in 5 and 11. Correct?
Yeah, 1 second, sir. Jupiter is there in 5. Okay.
Sir, first, why don't you see the stellar status first? You will confuse yourself if you see first the positional status. Always first you have to see the stellar, because all the planets have to give the result of its star lord first.
Okay.
Don't mix
so,
it.
Okay, Ketu is in 5.
11.
Ketu is in 11.
Okay.
No, Ketu is not there in only 5. Ketu
Sir,
is in
it
5.
is the resident of 11th house.
Okay.
So there is the involvement of 5 and 11.
Okay.
Jupiter is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in 5 and 11.
5 and 11.
And 4 also. Okay.
Okay.
Now Jupiter is finally in the sub of Rahu. So 5 and 11 and 4.
Yes, sir.
So it will give the birth. And
Okay.
Rahu is Sun also, and Sun is also there in 2 and 11 Saturn.
Rahu is Sun and Sun is there in 2.
Okay. Now Bhakti Lord is Venus. Read out Venus, sir. Now Venus, the Bhakti
Venus is
Lord,
in Mars star.
listen. It has to become the significator of the primary curse. Okay. Now read Venus. Venus is in Mars star.
Mars star. And Mars is there in...
No, it is nowhere appearing in 2 and 5 or 11. Okay. Now you will read the positional status.
Okay. If stellar is not there, then only we read the position.
If stellar is available, then you need not to check. So Venus is, now you can read the positional status. Venus is having PS. It is appearing in the second cuspal position very strongly.
Venus is having PS.
So it has involved the 2.
Second.
Now you club Venus and Mars. It will work as the involvement planet.
Okay, 2.
Yes. Venus is in the sub of Moon. That is appearing in 5. So it has become very strong significator of the 2nd and 5th, because there is the involvement of at the sub level, and the commitment is also at the sub level.
Okay.
This is a strong. Now, sir, Venus is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in
5 level
and 11. And Rahu is there in 4 also. What this 4 will do?
4 will try to prevent the...
No, sir. It will enhance the signification of the 2nd, because there is the involvement of 2nd. There is no involvement of 5th. Correct?
Okay. So it enhances. It
enhances. So does the Venus qualify?
Yeah, Venus qualifies.
Okay. Now the Antara is Saturn. Read out Saturn, sir.
Antara is Saturn.
Saturn is in Mars star. Mars is nowhere appearing in 2, 5, 11.
Saturn is in Mars star, Rahu sub. Mars is not appearing in 2 or 5 or 11.
No problem. Saturn is having PS.
Saturn is having PS. Now let us check Saturn here. It is appearing in not 2, not 5, but 11 it is appearing.
Yes, it is strongly appearing in 11. Saturn is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is appearing in 5 and 11.
5 and 11.
So it qualifies.
Okay.
Now read out the Moon now. The Sukshma.
Moon is in Mars star, Rahu, Venus.
Mars is nowhere appearing in 2, 5 and 11. No problem.
But
Moon is
has
having
got
PS.
PS.
It is appearing in
So
5.
Moon is appearing in 5, correct.
Moon is in Rahu sub. Rahu is there in 5 and 11 along with 4.
Rahu is in 5 and 11. Yes, sir.
Along with 4.
Yes, sir.
Now Moon is finally in the sub of Venus. That is appearing in 2nd house.
Okay.
Now, what is the prana?
Prana is
Venus.
Venus.
Venus is my Bhukti Lord. I have already studied.
Yes, sir.
So both of your event tallies and all
Yes,
the
sir.
moon stars are making relation with the relevant sub-lords.
Okay, sir.
Now, Mr. Sadasivan, we will check the transit also.
Okay.
First, we will check the transit of your date of marriage. See, I'm opening it. This is the transit chart.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, in transit, what do we see?
Transit, we see the co-ruler of the. First, we see Dasha Lord is in which sign?
Sir, you check. We have to check the transit of Jupiter first. Okay. Always we check the transit of Jupiter. Jupiter should transit in such a sign, the Lord of which should make relation with the marriage giving houses.
Okay, Jupiter is transiting on sign of Venus.
Venus. Now, sir, see, Venus is not making relation. Venus is in, it is making, sir. Venus is in Mars star.
Okay.
Mars is there in 7. There is the involvement of 7.
Yes, sir.
And Venus is in the sub of Moon, that is appearing in 5 and 7.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Venus is in Mars star and Mars is appearing in 7. Correct.
It is in the sub of Moon.
Okay.
Moon is there in 5 and 7.
Yes, sir.
Venus is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in 11. Rahu is posited in the 5th house with positional status.
Yes, sir.
Will it give or not?
It will give.
Okay. What was the moon star that day?
Oh my, moon star was sun.
Now check sun, sir. Sun is in Mercury star.
Moon star is sun.
Sun is in Mercury star.
Sun is in Mercury star.
Mercury is there in 11.
1 second, sir. Sun is in Mercury, Ketu Mercury.
Sun is in Mercury star, Ketu sub. Mercury is there in 11. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Now check Ketu. Does Ketu appear in 5 or 11? Yes, it is appearing in 5 and 11 both.
We are checking marriage now. Okay, okay.
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 Now Ketu represents Moon and Jupiter. So Moon is there in 5 and 7. Jupiter is there again in 5 and 7.
Moon, Jupiter. Okay.
Now, sir, Sun is in the sub of Mercury. That is appearing in 11.
Sub of Mercury, which is there in 11.
So this is a very good linkage.
So moon star sun has to signify the condition
marriage,
is moon star.
Marriage giving houses, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you say?
Okay, moon star. Jupiter transit is okay. Now moon star.
What is moon star?
Moon star is sun.
No, now read sun. You have already studied. Sun is in Mercury star.
Yes, sir.
Mercury is there in 11.
Yes, sir.
Sun is in the sub of Ketu. Ketu is there in 5 and 11.
Yes, sir.
Ketu as a moon is there in 5 and 7.
Yes, sir.
Ketu as a Jupiter is 5 and 7. So it qualifies.
Yes,
similar exercise we will do for the childbirth.
No, so we need not do the Andhara Jupiter Sun ka transit, sir. Sun ka transit.
Sir, you check here. There is no problem. Sun is opening in front of you. Check. See, Sun was transiting into the Mars sign and Sun star. Sun was also transiting into the Sun star.
Okay.
And Sun was transiting into the Mars sign. Check Mars. Mars having PS, it is co-ruling 7th.
1 second, sir. Mars is in Sun, Ketu. Sorry, Mars is in Ketu, Ketu, Sun.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
So Mars is in Ketu, Ketu, Sun. Okay, sir. So
Mars
we have
having,
to check.
Mars having, see, Mars is in Ketu star. Ketu is there in 5 and 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
5 is a sub of Sun, which is there in 2 and sorry.
Sun in this case is nowhere appearing in 5 or 7 or 11 or the favorable cusp.
Okay.
So, Sun has to be somewhere appear in. Okay, leave it for the moment. What was the Sun star?
Sun star was Mercury.
Sir, Sun star was Sun.
Sun star was Sun. Okay, okay.
On the day of the transit. Correct, sir?
Sun star was Sun.
Sun we have already seen. Again read. Sun is in Mercury star.
Sun is in Mercury, Ketu, Mercury.
Mercury is there in 11. Ketu is there in 5 and 7, 11 very strongly. Okay?
Okay. Now, sir, one doubt I have. Basically, moon star, we checked it. Now we have to see the sun star.
Sir, okay. every planet you have to check. See, if you got married, all the planet has to become.
No. All the planet means Jupiter, Sun and Moon only.
Yes.
Okay, moon star, we saw it. Now, sun may we have to see the sun.
You have to check all the planets, all the co-ruling of Jupiter, Sun and Moon.
All the co-rulings also we have to check.
See, Jupiter was transiting into the Venus sign. We have checked.
Okay.
Jupiter was transiting into the Moon star.
Okay.
Now check Moon. Does it become? Moon we have already seen it is appearing in 5 and 7 very strongly.
Okay, sir. 1 minute. Co-rulers of Jupiter. Jupiter is Ketu, Rahu.
No,
sorry.
Sir.
Oh, no. Co-rulers of Jupiter in the transit.
Venus, Moon, Venus, Mercury.
Jupiter was Venus, Moon, Venus, Mercury.
Okay.
First we have seen the sign lord of Jupiter. That is Venus.
You have already seen.
We have seen. Now Moon.
Moon. See, Moon is appearing in 5 and 7 both.
Moon is appearing in 5 and 7. Yes.
Moon is in Mars star. That is appearing in 7.
Moon is appearing in Mars star.
That is appearing in 7. It is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in 5 and 11.
Okay.
Now, Moon is finally in the sub of Venus. Venus is nowhere appearing in 5, 7 or 11, but Venus is there in 9. It is a favorable house to the 7th involved the 5th house.
Okay.
Now, Jupiter is in the Venus sub in transit. You have already seen.
Jupiter is in Venus sub. Yes, we already seen.
Jupiter is in the Mercury sub.
Okay.
Now check Mercury. Mercury is in Mercury star involving 11.
Mercury is in Mercury, Mars, Moon.
Okay. Mercury is there in 11, Mars is there in 7, Moon is there in 5 and 7. Correct?
Yes, sir. So Jupiter transit is okay.
Okay. Now you see Sun. Sun, Mars and Sun we have already studied.
1 minute, sir. Sun in the day of transit is Mars, Sun, Mars, Jupiter.
Mars and Sun we have already studied. Now only one planet in Sun is remaining, that is Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Check, sir. Jupiter.
Jupiter is in Ketu, Rahu, Rahu.
Huh. Ketu is there in 5 and 11. And Ketu as the moon, and Jupiter is appearing in 7 also. So there is the involvement of 5, 7 and 11.
Ketu is representing moon and moon is representing sun. 7.
Sir, moon is appearing in 5 and 7. Okay.
And Ketu is representing Jupiter.
That
which
is
also
5 and 7.
5 and 7. Yes, sir.
So what do you say?
Rahu, sir. Next, Jupiter is in the sub of Rahu, which is appearing in 5
and 11.
And 11. Okay.
Okay. Now you come down to the moon co-ruling planets. The first planet is Saturn. Moon co-ruling planets are
Moon, Saturn, Sun, Saturn, Rahu.
Note down. First you will check the Saturn. Sir, Saturn should become significator. See, Saturn is in Mars star. Mars is there in 7.
Saturn
take the positional status also. Saturn is having PS. It is appearing in 11.
Saturn is in Mars star.
It is there in 7. So there is the involvement of 7 and 11.
Saturn is in Mars star and Mars is in Mars is appearing in 7.
Okay.
And 11. No. Only 7. Mars is appearing only.
So Saturn having PS, so you club down both Saturn and Mars. So there is the involvement of 7 and 11.
11 is Rahu, is it, sir?
Pardon?
No, Saturn has got 7 and 11, you said. 11.
Sir,
11 also. Okay. And then Rahu.
Rahu is there in 5 and 11.
Okay.
Now the next planet of moon is Sun.
Yes, sir.
You have already studied.
Sun is 5, 7, 11.
Sun is in Mercury star.
Yes, sir.
Mercury is there in 11.
11.
Sun is there in the sub of Ketu. It is
Ketu.
in 5, 7 and 11.
5, 7 and 11.
It is in the subs of Mercury, that is appearing in 11.
Okay.
The next planet of moon is Rahu.
Saturn, sir.
Sir, you have already studied Saturn, moon as a sign lord.
Okay. Rahu.
Rahu is Sun, star, Jupiter sub, moon sub. Rahu is in Sun, Jupiter, moon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Sun is nowhere appearing in 5, 7 and 11. No problem. Rahu is having PS.
Okay.
It is the resident of the 5th house. It is appearing in 11. So there is the involvement of 5 and 11. Now Rahu is in the sub of?
Rahu is in the sub of Jupiter.
It is appearing in 5 and 7. No negation.
Jupiter is appearing in 5 and 7. Okay.
And Rahu is in the sub of moon, 5 and 7.
Okay.
Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
So all the co-ruling of Jupiter, Sun and Moon becomes the significator here. All the planets qualify. See, the event of marriage has taken place. It is confirmed.
Okay.
And it will only take place when in transit, all the planets will occupy the position. That position at that particular position, all the co-ruling planets of Jupiter, Sun, and Moon must become the significator of the marriage event.
Okay. So we have to, sir, we have to read the on the day of transit Jupiter, Sun, and Moon co-rulers we have to study, and
All
in the
the-
co-rulers we have to study individually. Like Mars is the co-ruler. Mars
yes,
is the side lord of
yes,
Sun.
yes, yes, yes.
So individually study.
Sir, what did I tell you? If the event has taken place, it means that in transit, all the planet has occupied that particular position in which that event
Okay,
has
sir.
to happen. This is the logic. Now, sir, I'm calculating the childbirth transit. Okay, see, 24th of March 206 at 6:11. Jupiter
Okay.
on that day was transiting into the Venus sign.
No, we'll see all co-ruling, sir, at a side.
Sir, we will start from the Jupiter itself, yaar. So many times I have told you, we will start from the Jupiter sign itself.
Okay.
Had ho gayi yaar. We will start from the, see, childbirth and horary, marriage horary, you have done 4 and 5 exercise both. We have done it practically.
Okay.
See, Jupiter was in Venus sign.
Okay.
Does Venus make the relation with the 2, 5 and 11? Make Venus the significator.
Relation with 2. It is Venus is making relation with 2,
Sir,
and it has got.
Make Venus the significator.
Okay. No, Jupiter is transiting in Venus. Okay, Venus as a significator. Mars, Moon, Rahu.
Yes. Venus is in Mars, Moon, Rahu. See, you have already studied. Venus was your Bhakti Lord.
Okay.
And try to keep remember the planet you have already studied. You need not waste your time there. So what is the next planet of the Jupiter?
Next planet of Jupiter is Jupiter itself.
Okay. Now make Jupiter the significator. Jupiter is in Ketu star.
Ketu, Rahu, Rahu.
If it is in Ketu star, it is in the star of Moon and Jupiter.
Okay.
So Ketu is there in 5 and 11. Ketu as a Moon is appearing in 5. Ketu as a Jupiter is appearing in 5. So there is the involvement of 5 and 11 very strongly.
Okay.
Jupiter is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is again in 5 and 11, but in 4 also.
Okay.
So what do you say? Does Jupiter become the significator or not?
Yes, but 4 is slightly.
Yes, but 5 is also there, na?
5 is there. 5 and 11 are there.
Now the next planet of Jupiter is?
Mercury.
Read Mercury.
Mercury is Mercury, Mars.
Moon. Mercury is in Mercury star. There is the involvement of 11th house.
Yes, sir.
Now it is in the sub of Mars. Mars is, it should appear in somewhere in 2 or 5 or 11. But in this case, it is not appearing. And we cannot bring Mars anywhere in 2 or 5 or 11. Because, see, Mars is there in 9. So it is the favorable to the 5th house. What is the sub lord? Mercury is in the sub of Moon. Moon is there in 5.
Who is there in 5?
Okay, go and read the Sun co-ruling.
No, Mars ka kya karenge, sir?
Sir, Mars is nowhere. You cannot bring Mars in anywhere, na? See, second sub lord is Venus.
Okay.
You cannot bring here Mars because after Venus there will be the Sun sub, then Moon sub, then Mars sub.
Okay.
And in 11th it is Saturn sub. So Mars cannot come here very early. After Saturn, it is Mercury, फिर Ketu, फिर Venus, फिर Sun. And before Saturn, it is Jupiter, then Rahu, then Mars.
Okay.
Okay. No problem. Next, you read the Sun co-ruling.
No, Venus we already studied. Okay, Sun co-ruling.
Sun, The sign lord of sun is Jupiter.
Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Jupiter.
Okay, Jupiter you have just studied in Jupiter co-ruling.
Jupiter we have just studied. Yes.
Okay, the next planet is Saturn.
Saturn is there in 5. It is there in 11.
Okay, Saturn is in Rahu sub. Rahu is there in 5 and 11. Okay.
Okay.
The next planet is Venus.
Sir. Saturn is in Rahu sub. Okay.
Sun co-ruling next planet is Venus. You have already studied Venus in Jupiter co-ruling planet. You have already studied. Correct?
Yes, sir.
The last planet is Jupiter. We just have studied.
Sir.
Now come down to the moon. Moon first co-ruling planet is Jupiter. You have just studied it.
Moon is Jupiter, Venus,
Mercury, Mars.
Okay, Jupiter we studied.
And see, moon is in Venus star. This Venus, the moon star has two functions.
So Venus is in?
Sir, moon is in Venus star on the day of the childbirth.
Yeah.
And Venus, this moon star has got the two functions. First, it should become the significator of 5, 2 and 11.
Okay.
And then it should make relation with the 5th house sub-sublord for genetical connection.
Okay. Only here, moon star only this is coming.
Okay. See, moon star is Venus and 5th house sub-sublord is moon. Moon is making relation with the Venus because Venus is in moon sub.
Okay.
And now Venus is already it has already become the significator of the 5, 2 and 11. We have seen.
Okay.
Moon next planet is Mercury. We have studied in Jupiter, co-ruling planet.
But Mercury is in the star
last
of Mercury.
Sir, you have already studied in Jupiter co-ruling. And the last planet of moon is Mangal, Mars.
Mars is Ketu, Sun.
Okay, Mars is Ketu, Sun. Ketu is there in 5 and 11. Sun is there in 2. Okay. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
See, your time given by you is approximately correct.
Sun co-ruling.
Sir, you have already studied by. How many times you will lead?
Sun co-ruling we have studied. Okay.
See here, Sun, this is Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Jupiter. You have studied.
Jupiter, Sun, Venus, Jupiter. Yes, sir. So, the time given by me is already 7:21 minutes, is it, sir?
Correct. 1 second only.
Okay. So, your child, but Siddhant said 15 minutes earlier. That is why I had a doubt.
Sir, see, the event given by you or marriage and childbirth are telling here.
Okay.
What the time he gave you?
He gave me 7:05.
Okay, only 7:05.
7 hours, 5 minutes.
Okay, you save the chart first. We have saved it. Write down 7:20:01.
Yes, sir.
The ascendant, sir, write down the ascendant also. 5 degrees 58 minutes. 5:58:05. Okay.
Wait, sir. 1 second. Ascendant is 5:58:05.
Okay. Now I am making a chart at the 7:05.
Yes, sir.
See, this is the time given by him.
Yeah.
Okay, what he did, he tried to bring Mars in somewhere in 5 and 11. So he brought Mars, you see, in the 5th house and 11th house.
Okay.
And what is the sub-lord of the ascendant?
Sub of ascendant is Saturn.
Okay, correct. What is the moon star of the father? Saturn.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now check what is the 9th sub-lord?
9th sub-lord is moon.
Okay, moon is also in the star of Mars and Saturn is also in the star of Mars.
Yes, sir.
Mother moon star is Jupiter. Okay.
Okay.
What is the 4th sub-lord?
4th sub-lord is Venus.
And check, does it make relation with the moon star of the mother?
No.
See, Jupiter is in Ketu star. If it is in Ketu star, it is in moon and Jupiter. And Venus is in Mars star. No, it is making no relation with the Jupiter. So it is not correct. Okay. You follow that only.
Okay, last, regarding my, sir, last one more event, that's all. That is date of employment, 23/5/1998.
Okay, wait. 20?
3. 5/1998.
Job, joining the job.
Yeah. Last, that one, after.
See, this was your horoscope. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now I will fill up the date here. 23rd of May 1998. Correct? Or
Yes,
1996?
1998.
Okay. How do you know Siddhant?
Siddhant, we met in some numerology online course ke liye I met him.
Okay, where?
Through WhatsApp I became friends.
Okay. Now, see, 23rd of May, what was the Dasha and Bhukti running?
That was Jupiter Dasha.
And Jupiter Bhukti.
Jupiter Bhukti.
Now, sir, why did not you give it the first? Now you are giving.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
Okay, see, Jupiter Dasha and Bhukti was running. Now Jupiter is in Ketu star.
Jupiter is in Ketu star.
Ketu is there in 11 and Ketu is there in 10. Correct?
Ketu is there in 11 and Ketu is there in 10. Correct?
Ketu represents moon and Jupiter.
Okay.
So the moon is nowhere appearing in 6 and moon is nowhere appearing in 10. So there is the involvement of 11 and 10. Jupiter is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is appearing in 6, involving 10 and 6, involving 10 and 11, committing to 6 very strongly.
Yes, sir.
So it verifies Jupiter is finally in the sub of Rahu. That is correct. Okay. Now on the day of the joining the job,
yes, sir.
See, date is 23rd of May 1998, approximately 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Sir, what was the moon star? On the day of joining the job, moon star was Ketu. Now check Ketu.
Jupiter we have to check now, sir. Jupiter we have to check now.
Sir, first, okay, you take Jupiter. Jupiter was in Saturn sign.
Saturn, Jupiter, Moon, Mars.
Okay.
Okay.
Jupiter was in Saturn sign. Saturn is in Mars, Rahu, Rahu. So there is no problem. Saturn having PS, it is appearing in 6 and 11. Saturn is posted in the 10th house.
Saturn is posted in the 10th.
So,
well, sir, Saturn is representing Mars, Rahu, Rahu.
Saturn is in Mars star. So Saturn itself is appearing in 6 and 11.
Okay.
So Saturn is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is appearing in 6 and 11.
Rahu is appearing in 6 and 11. Okay.
And Rahu as a Saturn and Sun is appearing in 6 and 10. So it is okay. What is the second planet?
Saturn in the star of Jupiter.
Jupiter. Sir, Jupiter is the Jupiter star.
No, sir. Jupiter ka co-rulers I am studying.
I am talking about that only. So what is the second planet of the Jupiter?
Second planet of Jupiter is Ketu, Rahu, Rahu.
Sir, what do you talk, sir? Why you are getting confused?
No, sir. In the second planet is Jupiter itself.
Huh?
And I am coming here. Jupiter is Ketu, Rahu, Rahu.
So it is becoming, you have already seen. You make the significator. Jupiter is in Ketu star.
Ketu is in 10th house and Rahu is in 6 and 10. Okay.
What is the next planet?
Next is Moon.
Moon. In natal chart, Moon is in Mars, Rahu, Venus.
Mars, Rahu, Venus.
Mars is nowhere appearing. See what Mr. Siddhant has done, because Mars is again and again appearing. So he brought Mars in somewhere in the relevant. That is why he had to go back 15 minutes. He should have checked the positional status also.
Okay.
Okay. So Moon is in Mars star. Mars is nowhere appearing. No problem. Moon having PS, it is posted in the 10th.
It's posted in the 10th.
So there is the involvement of the 10th house. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Moon is in the sub of Rahu. That is again appearing in 6th and 11th very strongly, and 10th. Rahu is the Saturn and Sun.
And sub of Venus.
Venus is there in 10 and 2 also.
Okay.
Okay. The fourth planet is Jupiter. The fourth planet of transiting Jupiter is Mars.
Saturn, Jupiter, Moon, Mars.
Read Mars, sir. Mars is in Ketu star, Sun sub.
Mars is in Ketu star, Sun sub.
Ketu is there in 10 and 11. Okay.
Ketu is there in 10 and 11. Correct, sir.
Okay. Mars is in the sub of Sun. It is appearing in 2, 6, 10.
Sun is appearing in 2, 6.
The profile of your job should be good. It should be a designated job. Now go to the Sun co-ruling.
Okay, sir. Sun co-ruling.
Okay. Sun co-ruling planets are Venus, Sun, Venus. Correct?
Yes, sir.
First read Venus. Venus is posted in the 10th house.
Venus is posted in the 10th house. Yes, sir.
It is co-ruling 2 and 10, having PS.
Okay.
So there is the involvement of 2, 10. Venus
yes,
is in the sub of?
Venus is sub of Venus. Sun is in the sub of Venus. Sorry. Venus is in the sub of Moon.
Moon is there in 10 with PS. Involving 10, involving 2, committing to 10. Okay. And Venus is finally in the sub of Rahu, that is appearing in 6 and 11 and 10 also.
Okay.
Will it qualify?
Yes, sir.
Now, Sun, next planet is Sun.
Yes, sir. And Sun is in the sub of Mercury, Ketu, Mercury.
Sun is in Mercury star. Sun is in Mercury star, Ketu sub, and Mercury. थोड़ी देर के बात करता हूँ. Okay. Sun is
Yes,
in Mercury, Ketu, Mercury.
Yes, sir.
So Sun is in Mercury star, Mercury is there in 11. Mercury is there in 6 and 2 and 10.
Mercury is there in 2, 6,
10
10,
and
11.
11. All the 4. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sun is in the sub of Ketu. Ketu is there in 11 and 10. And Ketu as a moon and Jupiter. It is appearing in, moon is nowhere. Moon is appearing in 10 also. Correct,
The
sir?
moon is appearing in 10 because of fossils.
Okay.
Resident status.
Sun is in finally in the sub of Mercury. It is appearing in 2, 6, 10 and 11. All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sun co-ruling Venus, you have already studied.
Okay.
Now come down to the moon.
Last.
Moon is in the sign of Mars in transit.
Moon is in Mars,
Ketu, Venus, Mars. Okay, read first the Mars.
Mars is
Ketu star Sun sub. You have already studied in the Jupiter co-ruling planets.
Yeah, Sun is coming as 2, 6, 10. Okay.
Okay, the next planet of moon is Ketu.
Ketu.
Ketu, you read.
Ketu is Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu.
Okay, Ketu having PS. It is posted in the 11th house and it is co-ruling 10th.
Jupiter is posted in the, Ketu is having PS. And it is posted in the 11th house.
It is co-ruling 10th.
It is posted in the 10th house only.
Sir, it is posted in the 11th, co-ruling 10th.
Okay.
Now, Ketu is in the sub of Rahu. Rahu is there in 6 and 11.
Yes, sir.
Through Rahu, Rahu is Saturn and Sun. So it is again appearing in 10 and 2 and 6 also. So it is becoming a very strong significator. It qualifies.
Okay.
Now, moon next planet is Venus. You have already seen in Sun co-ruling, Venus appeared 3 times. Correct?
Finally, Mars.
Mars you have already studied in Jupiter co-ruling.
Okay.
So this is the way.
So my time is correct, sir?
Approximately correct. Okay. So your time is correct and all the event so far happened.
Approximately means, sir, approximately means 7:21. 7:20.
Sir, 7 hours, 20 minutes and 1 second.
Okay.
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 See, Siddhant has done the good job. He tried because Mars was nowhere appearing. And he tried to bring Mars. That is why he had to go back.
Okay.
Okay,
But when you did it, sir, Mars actually, when you did it,
sir,
in today's class,
he should have considered the positional status of the planet. Okay, na?
Okay.
Because the planet is having positional status also. So, any other question in this exercise?
No, today I will revise mine.